Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great week and I hope you all loved the State of the Union as much as I did. I am feeling the Trump love today. And what I really wanted to say, my biggest takeaway from last night, other than just being really proud of this president, is how galvanized I feel right now to be pro life. And that right now more than ever, it is so important that we all speak up, we all add our voices, and we all support each other in this pro-life movement. I've been only been at this recently, and so I'm not trying to act like I'm an expert or try to act like I'm any kind of authority on speaking about this. I'm just somebody who enjoys researching, and I let that slip and I let myself get brainwashed by leftism, and I was blindly supporting Democrats. I was saying that I was pro-choice even though personally I would never choose that for myself. Um, so I'm not trying to I'm trying to be very careful about not jumping into something that I don't necessarily feel like I'm totally an expert on. And should anyone ever really feel like they're an expert on anything? But what I walked away with last night was just this immense pride and this feeling like I picked an amazing time to come out as pro-life, even though my channel got hit again, even though I'm getting just I, I am getting killed on YouTube. I don't care. The time is now to speak up and advocate for the unborn. And hearing the president talk about this last night, it, it just touched my heart, touched my soul in a really deep way, and I think it did for a lot of people. So what I wanted to say in this quick video is just that I really hope that this has inspired everyone the way that it's inspired me. It's been a really tough past couple of weeks for people who are pro-life. We saw what happened to the Covington boys in DC after the March for Life. Um, After that, we heard the news coming out of New York and Rhode Island, and oh, just the horror show that is Virginia. That man, I'm sort of from Virginia. I wasn't born there, but I spent the majority of my life in Northern Virginia and growing up in Alexandria and Fairfax County. So I'm focusing on Virginia in a way that I probably wouldn't if I were from any other area. But those remarks from Kathy Tran and Governor Northam's defense of them afterward, oh man, talk about a setback, and talk about something that just hurts your heart to listen to these people. But the takeaway from it, what's so important from all of this, is that there are a lot of people waking up to how wrong this is. There are a lot of people who are Democrats who are still supportive of the left, who are saying, nah, I'm out. I'm not into that. I'm not okay with it. So what I wanted to just say is that if you've left social media, or if you have turned away from it and you still have those accounts that are open, I highly recommend, at least for the next couple of weeks after the State of the Union, get back in there, and if you are at a point in your life where you can't vocally be pro-life, please consider supporting the creators and the users who are, liking their tweets, sharing their messages, liking their posts on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever you are, wherever you might still be active, or might still be willing to be active. For me, it's Twitter. It's a horrible cesspool of just negativity and nastiness, but right now it's the most popular platform that I'm on where I can get my message out because I've left all the others. So I would just say, if you can and you have the ability to be vocally pro-life, now is the time to do so. Now is the time to take action. And if you can't, there's other ways. You can call your senators, call your representatives, let them know that you are pro-life, you're a constituent, and you expect them to represent your interests. Let them know you're concerned about what you're seeing come out of New York and Virginia, and you don't want that in your state. I'll put a phone number down below so you can call. I have a couple of links that I can share with you that'll give you some more information about abortion. But the takeaway here, the walk away here from last night, is that we have a president who has now vocally come out in defense of the unborn. And so I feel, as a fellow American who is also pro-life, I just feel compelled. We have to be loud, we have to be vocal, we have to speak up. It doesn't mean we have to be nasty. It doesn't mean we have to resort to the disgusting tactics that we see the left, use. It just means we can still try to be positive, even though I read the things coming out of New York. I read the comments from people defending what Kathy Tran said and in Virginia, and it is disgusting. It is infuriating. And the reason it's taking me so long to say something is because I've been so angry about it. And I listen to your comments. I listen to what you've said about how much you appreciate having calm voices on the right, that you appreciate having, people who aren't alarmists. And I understand that. I hear it. So, I needed to take some time, read the news, read these stories, read these accounts, let my rage cool, and continue being fired up. So again, if you can, get online, get on social media, get on the phone, get active. The time to be vocally, proudly pro-life is now. And if you have any other reservations, then take last night as your inspiration. Take last night as the kick in the pants that you need to get up and to really, really vocally defend the unborn. So I wrote about this a lot on my website today. I'm going to have a link to that below. And now I'm going to go feed a very hungry chihuahua who is tired of me sitting here fooling around and researching for this on the computer. So please, everybody, get active. If you support this message, I really need you to share it. YouTube is not going to feature it. They're not going to show it. So it is entirely up to all of us to now share and support pro-life messages. We can't count on Google to actually give us a fair shot at this. So I need you, if you support this, I need you to like it. I really need you to like it, because what I'm hearing now is that if you just watch a video and you don't react, there is a chance that they might just go ahead and automatically put a thumbs down as your reaction. Or you could even like a video and come back 5 minutes later and your like is gone. So it's really important right now that if you come across pro-life content, like it, share it, comment, and when you see it on other social media platforms, do the same thing. Like it and share it. You don't need to engage. You don't need to engage with disgusting pro-abortion people that are going to insult you or try to, insult your intelligence or your capacity for compassion, saying that you don't care about women because you care more about the unborn. So, steel up and get ready, but we need you. We need everybody. It's all hands on deck right now. Gloves need to come off. Everybody needs to be vocal about this with our president. So stand with the president. If you don't like the president, stand with your conscience. Stand with your morality that it is wrong to terminate the lives of unborn children. We need you out there. We need you vocal. Thanks, everyone. Keep being excellent to each other, and just keep remembering to try to be kind, even though right now we are in the face of a lot of darkness. There's some darkness out there, but we can fight it together.